Hi, Deidre Jones here from Singled Out Loud. As you know, I'd love to talk to you about just some personal development things that I've learned over the years, and having been in network marketing for more than 20 plus years. There's so many things that I've learned, and some of these things are it's like they're subliminal because they're very low in terms of visibility, but they are the small foxes that can spoil the vine, as we've heard so many times. And I just want to say that, when you come into any type of business, I don't care what type of business it is, do you intend to be a liability, or do you want to be someone who is great to make a contribution? I mean, in businesses, there's so many businesses. I know I've had teams in respective businesses, and the majority of the businesses in the past have been businesses of somewhat hand-holding and walking people through and doing orientations and presentations after presentations after presentations. And so the current business that I'm in right now does not require that, but people have been so accustomed to that is kind of their default. So sometimes when we come into new businesses, we have to unlearn some things, and we have to press the reset button like the one at the bowling alley. You have to press the reset button so that you can reset yourself and start fresh. When you go into something new, you don't want to bring in but so much from the old, and you can keep that as your default, but as you notice that things are different, then you do things differently. It's like another cliche, when you're in Rome, you do as the Romans do. It's kind of that same thing when you enter different businesses, because the culture will change from business to business. And it's so nice when you are adaptable, because the more adaptable you are, the quicker you'll get your bearings and be able to be successful. So with that said, I just wanted to say that if it's your business, I'm in the business of home-based business. So when it's your home-based business, it's your very own business. It is yours. It's not mine. It's not the next person's. It's not your friends. It's not some of the people on your team. It's your business. And so do you know what that means? That means that you need to stretch yourself, extend your brain, and decide that you're going to try to grasp every concept of the new business. Because remember, you want to be successful, right? So when you want to be successful, you grab hold of the concepts and you search and you look high and low for everything that you can learn on your own. Because it's everyone else's home-based business too. So people are not looking to do your business for you. However, they're more than willing and so happy and glad to help you, provided you are helping yourself. There's so many times when people want you or someone else to do the work for them, but it's not your business then. It's just like when you go to school and you want to go in and say, you know what, can I have your paper, and you're copying someone else's work. It's kind of that same ethic concern. You need to do your work yourself, and then people are more than happy to help you and even share with you. But if you continue to lean on other people and you rely on them for wisdom and information that you have the same access to, but you don't choose to capitalize on it, people begin to get frustrated. And so then when they see you coming, they will turn their back. So the question is, when people see you coming, if you can honestly think about it, would they smile and wait for you to meet them, or would they really roll their eyes and hope that you would go in another direction? I mean, that's just a reality check, really, for so many, because I see it every day in the company that I'm in. And so that's just not cool, and nor is it a good feeling. And then you wonder why no one wants to be bothered with you. It's because you're using like the user mentality, and people just don't appreciate that, especially if you are a little bit more seasoned, is what I call it. You're not necessarily older, but you're seasoned. And when you're a little bit more seasoned and you're walking around doing these types of things, that you should know by this point that it's unethical for one, it's not fair for another, and then people are not going to have a desire for you or your company. So you might want to change some things that you're doing, and it's okay if you realize what you're doing now and begin to fix it. Nobody wants to be in your company when you want to capitalize on everything that everyone else is doing, and you're not doing it for yourself. So come on, you owe it to yourself. Do the research, do the work so that you can be a team player. Build up, learn some things, and develop your own niche, because you have something to offer too. You don't have to rely so heavily on everyone else and then to not do the work. Don't let that be your story. There's so much success out here. There's enough for everybody. You don't have to be envious. You don't have to be angry or resentful. You can get the same thing that we have. You just have to be willing to do the work. So why in the world would someone sign up for something that requires work and not plan to do the work is beyond me. But in any case, I love opportunity. I love success. I like money. I like freedom, and I love to build up others. So if that is where you are aspiring to be, then come on, get started. You can visit me anytime. You can visit me on Facebook, Deetra Singled Out Loud Jones. Deetra Singled Out Loud Jones. Follow me on Facebook. See what I do. I don't suggest to anyone that they do anything that I am not already doing myself or that I have not done. So I'm so glad that you stopped by to see me today, and I'll see you somewhere else on another video. Okay? Until then, remember, you are singled out loud for greatness. You are set aside to make a difference and to command a difference wherever you go. Okay? See you soon. Bye-bye.